situation in our country. Many people in office today believe that they are so powerful, forgetting that power is so transcendent.
Very transcendent.
And that one day they will also be out of that, somebody else will be there. I pray that the honor you deserve, God will give it to you.
Amen.
The little support every one of us can do to ensure that this comes to a testimony at the end of the day. All of us will do it little by little. Thank you very much for the course that you have chosen. Thank you.
That's a wonderful submission from Mr. Abayomi. Bless you so much. All right, can we have you, Seth? Can you unmute your mic now?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Yomi. Good evening, well done. Yeah, kudos to you for a great job, wonderful job. I don't know, somehow you're more investigative in person. So thank you, God bless you. Yeah, let me just say this quickly. Before I proceed here, there was a scenario I remember while we were growing up. In the streets were mommy or Remy, woman taja, only very big store, woman buy a lot of cash, woman kuwalele a woman mabaka afishisha. One area sister one control below the one. Oh, wow, you winning no woman, okay, about 70,000 no way. What's in my shit is pay Yayo Kimo, but they go on cow. And go up on one pretty Mr. Lekon. Mr. Lekon was in there and Timothy Kola Joy. Mr. Lekon was lobby over your 11,000 in the way. Luckily or unlucky for him that night, one shot can one way, one Jew, no, what on Kobo Wali, Giant one investigate. Man, come on, go bash and coco. You can go buy Joe and little badaru, picking a magic sword. Unfortunately, Oruko Mr. Lekon no cocoda. Back on chicken near why you saw the old moon, which is no bow. Mr. Lekosha, why you are in Pyro? No talk, go, but on go, because shaking for everybody. Running back on the chef phone, the look, go, need to shake everybody more. Or I shall wash it for everybody after the long run. Kotowa discover and pay anti looting you win. And that's similar to this case. A lot of things is unfolding. If how I wish like you are in the right position to make decisions, you know where you are going. It's very, very obvious. You know the truth. But at least you just have to let the course of the law take its course. And in this case of Mohbad, I am telling you the gospel truth. Nigerian police are one of the most respected, most hardworking when it comes to investigations. Nigerian police are very, very good. Forget whatever is saying. In situations that Nigerian police are not doing their job, they are compromised. They are well respected everywhere in the world. All the countries I've been to, everywhere I've seen things, I've seen people talk about when it comes to investigation. But
to buttress your point, the reason why I am getting these attacks lately, the honest truth, all of you should know, is that they thought that by the time they diverted the case to Panti, that they will be able to hoodwink and brainwash the police officers in Panti, and that case will end there, because where they wanted it to hang is, Mr. Yomi, with your petition with us and the one you wrote to Panti, is about this 3 seconds video. They want to defraud you. The case is in Magistrate Court.
Mr. Yomi.
Hold on. The reason when they now realize that I was able to convince the police, in spite of the fact that they sponsored lawyers to come, they now saw me as enemy number one. That now that the Panti police have said at this stage, we will have to investigate the following set of people. And it includes that Zomo. That is where you are seeing that direct attacks. So and they stole the Adura, supply us the contact of Wunmi and Zomo. Now you guys go now. On Friday, we will tell you when everybody will have to report here, but we'll have to do our investigation. So now it is most likely they are doing whatever they are doing. And Panti police officers, they know they play. So it's like they are beginning to feel that those ones are now on top of the game because the previous one, we don't need to touch on that one. This one, Tabere, Eje Komula Toribe, Adura, Damola, Wunmi, Zomo, Eriko Makwara,
as I'm saying, let me tell you how Nigerian system works politically. When you have a problem in Nigeria with a politician or when it comes to power, they don't solve your problem. They don't accept the fault of your problem. They will give you a bigger problem to make you forget their own problem. And that is actually the distractions you're getting from some of those side petitions. The reason of those petitions is not actually to crucify you, it's to distract you from focusing on the main cause.
I know that's what the Larry is doing. They sponsored him,
and that is exactly where all of those things is coming from. Now, certainly we all know for sure.
Wunmi should come and work with me. I'm ready to work with Wunmi. I'm ready to work with this. So the moment they realize that, so they've probably paid him to whatever it is. We're going to sort that out.
Justice, irrespective. Mohbad is definitely going to get justice because all of those things. In way, when you send the video, one shake, only just ordinary like that. So, but I let down my choose no longer and I can imagine how much of physical, spiritual attacks that you must have gone through all of this process. A lot of you think only so.
My brother.
I just want to tell you that keep doing what you're doing. We that we are not available to support you physically, whatever we can do financially to support you, we will always do. And we'll keep doing
please, though, because this, even the Panti that they will call us on Friday, for them not to, I don't know what they will be planning in advance. I must go with team of lawyers, not just one lawyer. Can I not load law? Well, what are you mean? Yeah, I understand. But people must know why they need to, because I'm working for the public and and then we end justice on that. Because I want this thing done. The truth go out and we move to the next thing. Public don't of in the public lamb. One thing that Mohbad lamb, one thing that public lamb. But what on low, Mohbad at all public. What thing that our public at Mohbad no lamb. But Mohbad, we're going to try that. We're not you blow now.
Please, somebody should drop the account number on the comment.
Jagidi, why won't we get all strong? I want to get Kobo anybody who was on show. I'm a joke on TikTok here. Kobo and the Coco Yawa on TikTok. When it's on Yayo, that I'm a big one. She showed it. Young Yawa, the giddy. Why Kobo and the big Yawa is on my face. Bobo, dear Tibo, confinity sister, Kitty Wabao. Come on, go with it, don't she? Somebody waiting, giddy. I'll call my record and I yellow my record. One of course, may pay your TV of Fabi. That day, Pao could be Tiagidi. It might follow you, let call to my Mupa. Walk on Sheway. Me and yet, Bugo Saleti, also your top. You will like Coco, only more of you. Thank you so much, Shirley K. Fire Force. On the foundation stuff, please help me to the type on me. And if you pata irulari yẹn o ma competition against it tẹ́ bá rí shoe ẹ o gbọ́dọ̀ fi tẹ̀yàn mọ́lẹ̀ olú ẹ kí ọ̀n tó lè make ẹ wàá kọ̀ọ̀kọrin wàá wẹ̀ ní odindi odò mẹ́jọ tí lọ́ọ̀rì yẹn bá fi shoe ẹ yẹn tẹ̀yàn mọ́lẹ̀ odò mẹ́jọ ni pẹ̀lú kọ̀ọ̀kọrin àti homo direct homo wàá gbogbo àwùjẹ yẹn wàá bó sódò. Oh, why be irú wọ̀ yìí tó láwọn kan ti dá change fún ẹ̀ wọ́n náà lọ ń bẹ competition against ìgbé ò léwu àrífín ńlá ó parọ́ jọ síbẹ̀ ẹ máa wá ká kọ́ yín bọ́ ṣe ẹ máa ṣe dọ̀tí ẹ bá rí ṣù máa yẹn gbogbo ẹ ó súnkì gbogbo wájú báyìí ni gbogbo ìyẹn ó ṣe ló gẹ punk nígbà tó rẹ́ nǹkan kéèyàn fọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan mo ní kéèyàn máa rìn kó máa gallop. ẹ ti mọ̀ pé tábà àtòfin o pẹ̀lú bí ló máa jẹ jù irú yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ ọrùn mi dẹ́ẹ̀ bá wà àbí kó so ẹni kó wọ́n fún físà lùbò mí obì kí ẹ máa jẹ tábà ó máa fún tábà ó máa jẹ òfin o ó máa jẹ obì kó máa jẹ orógbó á yà sópa kọ̀ọ̀sùlà ni wọ́n ní we announced to give you a visa iṣó burúkú máa bọ́ ogun ayé tó tóyàn sí. Rada. So thank you so much, those of you supporting, and Sholike, thank you for your. In advance.
Mr. Sholike is your 100%, like you know.
In advance, but why send the support. So for whoever is for the young man that me where any ever can donate
No, it's the Duke. It's well known. We know him very well. You know, it's someone you know. It's the Duke.
Oh,
the Duke. You know him. Yeah.
Duke. This for you. Thank you so much. The Duke, thank you so much for your support, and trust me, I'm going to be using it judiciously.
Mr. Andy.
Just 4 more minutes left. 4 more minutes.
I think
let's do.
Mr. Andy was saying something the other time. I think I interrupted him. Mr. Andy, are you there? Andy.
Mr. Andy, are you there? Mr. Andy, are you there? Okay, Mr. Andy is not there. I have the last person here, Mr. Olufowo Razak. Mr. Olufowo, are you there? Ṣé ẹ rí pé different mi lẹ máa ń rí lórí social media àtìgbà tí ẹ wọ́n nígbà tí mo ṣe press conference mi yẹn ẹ rí pé different personality ni. A máa ṣe show bí náà show àti biz but tó bá ti data oye àwọn mọ̀ pé okay this is Tambolo Yomi Fabiyi. Ẹ wo gbogbo náà ṣe àṣe press conference ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe oríṣiríṣi.
Let's have Magbarale one. I think Mr. Andy is.
Ṣe wà fún àyà mi.
Bàbá mi, wú iṣẹ́ o.
Ló ṣe nẹ́tíwọ̀kì Magbarale
Mi ò
wọn.
ń ṣe ra rí o.
Kí ló wí?
Mo wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ní nẹ́tíwọ̀kì.
Oh, okay.
Mo wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ní nẹ́tíwọ̀kì underground tí mo wà ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe mọ̀nàmọ́ná. Ọlọ́run á gba justice fún wa nítorí a máa fi kọ́ lọ́run lọ́rùn náà ni. Gbogbo jágbajàgba tó ń ṣe yóò dẹ̀ wá súnyàn báyìí. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú.
Ẹjọ́ wọn kọ́.
Mi ò mọ ẹ fẹ́ gba justice tó dẹ̀ di tẹ́lẹ̀ bú lọ tó di tẹ́lẹ̀ pè lọ.
Ọlọ́run aṣọ ògùn wa.
Àní fọmọdé, àní fàyàdì.
Àmín o. So guys, we're going to be having our protest tentatively. Ọlọ́run máa ṣe tabari the right support. We're going to be protesting, and we're going to be having our summit in June, Human Rights Summit and Symposium. So it is plainly a Human Rights Summit 2.0 and Symposium. See, because it's what we're going to do, whatever we're going to be discussing in between, any topic we're going to be discussing, any subject matter is our prerogative. So it is plainly now Human Rights Summit 2.0. Thank you so much, Benga Ekos. You said 10K sent. Okay, let me confirm that. God bless you for that. Yes, I can confirm that. Received. Thank you so much for your support and contribution. It shall be counted for you. And please, if you are in Nigeria, if you cannot be with us, you cannot send support. If you're going to be available physically, please join us. We're going to be having a 3 days protest. You know, it's sensitization protest. Since we have a confession and some people are saying that the case is dead on arrival, that the police will not do anything. So we want to ask that you should please show up on that day, come and support us, and let's have a very lovely synergy to be able to push away and push out our plight, that justice should be served. If we make the right noise, the public and the government will be kept abreast, and the police, trust me, as we speak, the police officers in Panti, they are willing and ready to pursue this matter holistically and ensure that the truth is established, bearing in mind that we all have to still play our part, because if we look away, we are not going to be blaming anybody for whatever happens. So we are going to be there, and we're going to be up and doing, and we'll be with them and work with them all through the way, so that justice can be served. So please continue to stand by Break the Silence Foundation. Continue to do what is right, online and offline. Continue to ensure that you stand by us, and you give us your moral, spiritual, every forms of support. Thank you so much for all you do. And as we round up, I'd like to sign out by saying a huge thank you to, of course, let me start with the comment section. Thank you so much, Temilade Adebisi. How are you doing? This is for you guys. Thank you all you do. The comment section, thank you for keeping the comment section very lively, very informative and supportive, because it's quite important. And those on the FYP, is FYP are correct? Those of you that couldn't, show your face that you are listening to us, but you are listening on the fence. I think it is time to always join you guys with the comment section. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. We are all focused. We are focused on getting justice for Mohbad, and of course, we have no other thing that we need to do. We are in this, and we are in this for good. I want to say thank you to the panelists, all of you that came to the panel session. This is for you. Thank you for all you do. This is for you. I've been waiting with this one like this. Go for your page. Oh, that's the meaning of FYP. Thank you for that piece of information. We learn every day, and thank you for giving me that heads up. All right, thank you so much, members of the panelists. Thank you for bringing your insight, your maturity, your loyalty, your unflinching support is quite valuable, and I hold you guys in high esteem. Of course, I'm saying a huge thank you to my moderators, to my wonderful moderators, the human rights activists fighting and dedicating their time for the cause of humanity and justice. This is for you. Thank you for all you do. All right. I know they see, but only I live sorrow. I will continue to express myself in the confine of my rights and under the ambit of the law, because I believe in justice, I believe in the truth, I believe in democracy. I believe that no matter what, democracy, which of course preserve and protect human dignity, is one of the best idea of governance, and that is why we all need to continue to key into that and stand firm by promoting, supporting the frontiers of human rights. Know your rights, Nigeria, because you cannot enforce the law if you don't know the law. And to this end, I'd like to also say thank you. I would have to say a huge thank you to my gifters, to my sponsors and donors, to those that donated to the foundation today. You guys are heroes, and trust me, it shall be counted for you. But to all my gifters, all my silent supporters, this is for you. Thank you. Like say I know the year, which kind person be this?
Waiting be this all like this. Been through many things, like I hate Genesis.
He's been through many things and is still going through many things. You want to look bad, with Kio Pada, spending over 200, 300, 500 days in the morgue without burial. Because your body, your life, your history, everything about you want justice. If anything you're doing, knowingly and unknowingly, is trying to keep this young man in the morgue, know certainly that it is coming back like kinetic energy. It could come in a different form. You need to ask and speak to God to forgive you in advance, because some people, they are doing things affecting this young guy, but they don't know. But those of you that are doing it deliberately, when the roll is called up yonder, trust me, when that time karma is knocking, it's not going to do any stress. It's going to come straight to you, because you can't be that evil and terrible. And I would like to say thank you to all TikTok platform hosts and their supporters that are genuinely seeking justice for this young individual, young Nigerian. Trust me, we are appealing that we should continue to stand by what is right. You guys are giving me the job. I am standing firm with the public. I am standing and doing what you asked me to do, even beyond what you asked me to do. And I'm promising you I will never compromise. The truth will be out very shortly. They know. Well, I'm up with one way or the other. How? When the truth will be out, they don't know. But they have the feeling and the inclination that it is time. The truth will be coming out. And when we get victory, when we get justice from Mohbad, we'll see it from Odinua, we'll see it from Fair Miare Dinua. Àmọ́ àwọn tó bá láwọn fẹ́ ṣagídí tó láwọn fẹ́ ṣe kí ni àwọn fẹ́ sáré jọ lọ́nà a fi wọ́n lẹ̀ fọlọ́wọ́ bá kó ara tó bá wọn kò fi wọ́n dá torí seeking justice is pure and holy, and what we are doing is under the ambit of the law. No person should tell you not to seek justice for the next person. Let's uplift and upgrade our duty of care. That is your civic social responsibility. To this end, I just want to say thank you for coming through. And please do not forget to sleep. And right back, will soon. I'm here. I'll continue to fight on until I breathe my last. And trust me, I love all of you from the depths of my heart. Thank you for standing firm, and see you some other time. Enjoy your night rest.
I became a befriending me. Survivor, unique, money chaser, faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket, bad man with the verse, king of South and the West, faster than a car, whatever me sir, faster than a Benz, so bad vibes on the ground, reading myself, I'm
in jail with the inquest here, and it is true. It is true. I am one to say yes, it is true, because they will ask questions, they will make facts, which does not. Okay, when the nurse said that Adura was not in the car, but by paragraph 41 or 44 of our written deposition, we will meet at the High Court. Let there be more things revealed, because they know what they are doing. They will bring, their lawyers will bring that thing in the morning, so that the doctors will not, the cross-examiners will not have time to sit down detailing and see that thing. But the little that they are able to preview, they will ask questions by it. I know that when they get back to their office, they will go and watch it. We that are on the side of justice, please let us gather enough facts that we can gather, put it in compile it together and forward it to them. That is why we're together. Happy new month. Because by the night when we start the video, I will not be able to talk this detail. But please, enjoy it. I'm up. Enjoy. Kini kolefin crash cruise. Oh yeah, ba ma rojo, sorry pa baba Liam. Ya photo to jo, ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan. Ma fòwe pa, egbo ba ya, wọ́n ní pé iṣu atẹnumọ́ràn kì í jóná àdébí à ń lọ. A máa débi à ń lọ. Nígbà tá bá gbàgbé wọ́n ní ẹni pé ó gbọ́, Ọlọ́run gbàgbọ́ ya, ó down by fire by force. Let him go and be bribing everybody. Let him put his cocoa, his pot of charm on the fire. It's a lie. That's what I want you to know. Because when egunba le ni ka ma roju ni, tó bá bó ṣe rara ayé ló ma rara ọ̀run gbo bá yá ìmọ̀tú ìmọ̀jọ wọn tó sọ pé Bíbélì we counter it by the word of God. Associate yourself with people and you shall be scattered as others. Say take counsel, it shall not stand. Speak the word, it shall not come to pass. For God is with us. But let us make it big that God is with us. There is a petition, and barely 3 months after Mohbad died, and we are not addressing it. Everybody can bear me witness. Yomi gba kalemo to tun bo leyin Yomi boya won tun gbe lomi ibo until justice is served. They will be, because they are cunning and wise in their own concept, they will be looking for every way to scatter it. But let us finish. The justice person, I mean the magistrate said, I want to hurry and finish this before I go on a leave. That's why I said we should give her flowers. She too, she's the one mentioning that this matter is of an international standard. The world is watching. She wants to finish her part and hand it over to God. Any sọ̀rọ̀ nípa petition Mohbad, ní dárúkọ, ní flash, ní sọ anything. Yomi lójoojúmọ́, lágbájá bú mi, tẹ̀mẹ̀dó bú mi, kíní kan. In tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kan wá sọ sí gbòòrò tán bá lè sọ anywhere belle face. Please, I have to say this so that we can call ourselves to order and get to know. I am not saying don't catch cruise. Baba Jilata Roshule. The Bible says by strength no man shall prevail. He will want to take the glory no matter what. He will take it. Let's talk about it. Let's continue to talk about it. Emaso, come on, we pay ogun Koranyi now. Ibi okimbanyo. For you are standing in truth. And Jacobosori Okiti. When Balak went to go and call Balaam, come and curse Israel, he says it's a lie. The people that are already blessed can never be cursed. We that are on justice for Mohbad, nothing can happen to us if we are true. And it's about true. So let us stand on the truth and we get to where we are going. God bless you. Thank you. Agent Dake for now. I think for now. So that we will know what we are doing. Happy New Month to everybody. God bless you.
Branches in stem and in roots. Bien boy fi iná sórí òrùlé sùn ni. I always say something. For the fact that we are dragging Yomi does not necessarily mean that we have forgotten about Wunmi. They are both devils and we need to condemn both of them. In fact, the truth is, when you look at the tempo at which Yomi is taking war to the front step of Babaloba recently, and you compare it to the way Wunmi is doing it, you and I will agree that Yomi is causing more havoc than even Wunmi in recent days. So leaving Yomi to continue to propagate his evil and manipulations, I see it as playing with a young snake, which will actually grow to maturity and become difficult to be killed. What I will advise us to do is anytime Yomi says is rubbish, we need to give it to him and then we move on. Anytime he says it's rubbish, we give it to him and we move on. So as we are dissipating our energy on Yomi, we should also dissipate our energy on Wunmi. There should be check and balancing in every aspect. But we cannot see Yomi as someone that does not want our attention, because truly is posing more threat to justice for Mohbad than Wunmi, the killer of Mohbad, from my own understanding. And we cannot afford to allow such threat to become a reality. People that are following Wunmi, we know them. But Yomi is expanding his band at all fronts. And there are still some gullible, indecisive people in J4M, especially that are still not aware of the evil agenda of Yomi. And the essence of speaking about him is to let them know his intentions. Many people know that Wunmi is evil. Many people know that Wunmi was the one that Kpãi Mohbad. But many people do not know that Yomi is waging the same war in another dimension against Babaloba. And they need to be told this. They need to be shown so that they will not be deceived into accepting falsehood like Yomi is trying to make them do so. It is very important. So don't let us see it like a wasted energy. Let's continue to talk about him. If he does rubbish, if he says lie, if he lies on that man, if he wants, Yomi is trying to demarcate Babaloba. He wants to turn him into an evil man. And that is the same thing Wunmi Adebanjo did and is still doing. And that is why it's so imperative that we must call him out if he says or does nonsense. We must continue to call Wunmi out too. We must continue to call Babaliam out too. And then people that have, most of the people that be putting on their life, I believe they are doing justice in these all three aspects. They have never left anyone out of the hook. People have been talking about Wunmi, they've been talking about Babaliam, and they've been talking about Yomi. We just need to continue to face these three evils. Because there are three musketeers and there are three evils. We need to continue to face them headlong so that they do not become a cancer that can no longer be cured. So that is actually my opinion. There's no point wasting our energy. That is why when some people that are not these three people, when they abuse Baba, at times I don't want to give them response. But if any of them abuse Baba, my spirit cannot take it. I must respond. Because these are the three musketeers and they are three evils. And they decide to be called who they are. They are anti-justice. So let us all continue to do whatever we are doing in our own capacity. And I believe God will give us justice. Thank you very much and God bless you all.